Hi guys, back with another video. Plan with me in my Erin Condren vertical life planner. This video we are decorating and planning for the week of July 7th through the 13th. Let's just get into it. Second week in here, I absolutely have been loving it. It's just very simple. It's comforting because it's what I planned in when I first started in the planner community. No complaints so far. My B6 common planner has also been working really well for me. I've been enjoying that, and just having this open on my desk and seeing the spread every day, and then being able to open my journal when I need it or want it. I kind of like that aspect. I like being able to see my week all the time. So for this week, I am going opposite from last week. If you missed it, I did a semi decorate like me spread. I chose my washi tape, and then instead of creating a kit, because I have so many stickers over the years, I just pulled stickers from the same color family of the washi tape. That's what I did for last week. This week I decided to go with an actual kit because I just wanted to make it easy for myself. I'm even thinking I should bring out my foil stickers for this week. This is from InkPaperPlan. This is very old. This kit doesn't have a name. You know, I don't even know if this shop is open, and I love that she includes mini boxes. This would have been really pretty in my journey planner because there was these mini boxes included, but I really want to use it for this week, and so let's jump right in. Maybe I'll zoom in just a little bit and make sure we're focused on where we're working. But I always like to start with the washi tape because I feel like it really sets the theme for the week, and I am going to pull it this way. This one is split between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the sidebar, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring it down lower to the bottom of the page though, to leave a tiny gap at the bottom so I have a little bit more room up top to work. Alright, and then I am going to use the weight. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh no, it covers it. I think this is for an older kit where Erin Condren slightly made this part wider, so there is a tiny gap here, but I'm not gonna let that bother me. And then I will be using the little sidebar pieces also. I'm going to line it up best I can with what I put the gap that I left at the bottom. It's a little bit off. And then the other piece, there's something just so satisfying about lining up stickers next to each other, like putting one side down and then butting it up next to each other. I don't know what it is. It's so satisfying. Now we're gonna go in with this piece and just, I don't know, I think I'm just finding comfort right now. That's all. I still don't know how long I'm gonna stick with this because as of right now, of course, I love it, but at the same time, I should have started on this side and let the gap be on this side. It's already down. I'm loving it. I don't even know what I was saying. Lost my train of thought. See, this is the part, just butting it up next to the other one. I just love that so much. There are date covers here. I am going to find some gold foiled numbers and I will be right back. Alright, so these are the only set of numbers that I found that have the numbers that I need, so I'm going to use them. These are from Letters to Apollo, and I'm just going to place them all the way to the left side so that they all look cohesive when I put them down. So this week there is nothing going on. I do have to wash the bedding, so I'm planning on doing that on Monday. Oh, by the way, it is Sunday. It is 7:33 a.m. So I'm going to lay down the theme today. That way it's ready for the week. I did really good last week in planning every single day on the day, or on the morning at least. Bedding I need to wash. Plan to go pay the kids school fees sometime this week. Work stuff. That's all we really have planned. But I had at least one set of numbers that I had the full set. I don't think it's going to be hard from now on. Before I put the date covers down though, I think I am going to cover this, although no, it doesn't really match the kit. This is more like a, not lime green, but you know, in that, leaning more that way. So I know there are glitter headers here. Oh, they're right here. Question is, what do I want to use? Are these glitter headers? I think I might use the flower. Yeah, I'm going to use the flowers. I'm going to lay these down first because they're going to go up and over, I think, or at least the curved line. So I kind of want to use that as a guide when I'm putting down my date covers, which I'm just going to go one after the other to get it done. I think last week I was missing something at the top. Probably could run a washi tape at the top to kind of feel like it's more complete. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But I did feel like something was missing at the top. Love being able to pull stickers up if I make a mistake or if something goes down crooked. And last week, if you watched the video, you know that I discovered, I don't know why I didn't test it as soon as I got the planner, but my fountain pen works in here really well. And what's even better is a fountain pen that I barely use because it writes so thick. Looks really nice in this planner, which is the TWSBI Eco. I don't know if the tip is an extra fine or a fine. It might be a fine, but it looks really good in this planner. planner, and I think I might use it this week. I haven't decided if I was going to use different colored pens in here like I used to do. Do you remember, if you've been with me for a long time, I always used 3 pen colors in my spread. I'm just gonna finish these off. I always use 3 pen colors in my spread, and I kind of disperse the colors. I don't think I could go back to using 3 colors in one spread. A little bit more simple nowadays, and like even more so, I just kind of use black now. I think I'd be open to, like, say this spread. I feel like a little like a brown or a tan would look pretty with it, but I don't know if I'm that ambitious yet, because I do have still a lot more ink samples that I could use and go through. So I'm almost done. I'm gonna leave the July 2025 open, and I'm going to pick my sidebar. There are 2 boxes with words here, but there's 9 of them. I think I'm going to use the one that says sunshine, and I don't know if I'll use the one that says beat. I do want to use this sunshine one, and we are going to, it might be easier if I line it up with one of these lines. So there we go. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see the whole planner, because I'm gonna go in with my full boxes. All right, I feel like these 2 edge pieces of the flowers, I know they can be flipped, but I am going to use them at the beginning and the end. So this one, I think I'm gonna move down here, and then I'm gonna, each box I'm hoping to cover some of the header lines, or at least one of the header lines per day. And then I think I want to save this other one for Thursday. So for Tuesday, I think I want to use this picture ones. It's $2 Tuesday, and I don't know why this one kind of makes sense to me to put on Tuesday. So I do want to make sure that I leave a space at the top, but then cover this header lines, and that way I can write $2 Tuesday up here. Down at the bottom, oh wait, I feel like the water needs to go in the middle. This one's pretty, I didn't even realize that, I didn't even take notice of this one right here. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna do the flowers on Wednesday, and then I'm going to at least try to cover this one down here. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put this one on Thursday. Let's go up higher, maybe in the middle of this one somewhere. Let's do this one on Friday. Actually, I kind of want to use this one because it's like pointing to the weekend. I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to use this one. Right, so now let's go down here in the middle of this header, and then this little flat lay right here, we will move back up to the top and leave room for just one thing up at the top, like so, something small. And then this one we will use to close off the week because of the placement of the flowers, which again you could totally flip to make work however. And then we're going to move this one up to cover part of that header, and then I don't have to worry about those throughout the week. And that is actually it for now. My theme is all ready to go. It looks so pretty, and I can't wait to get into it. But anyways, I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for my... Alright, Monday morning I have all of my stickers pulled, and I have even pulled in some of my foil stickers. Alright, so I have my stickers here, and whenever I pull stickers, I line the sticker paper up with the day, and then that way I know where I'm going to need to cover the header, because I don't like them at all. To make it easy, I am going to go ahead and cover this header already, so I know my spacing up above. I know this doesn't cover it completely because the bottom line is showing a little bit, but I'm not going to let that bother me. It's okay. This week I am using a fountain pen. I mentioned last week that fountain pens work beautifully in here. I'm really excited to use my TWSBI Eco that I really haven't been able to use because it does write pretty thick, but in here it looks really pretty. I am using, is this crooked? I am using my Sailor pen. I found this one on Amazon. This is probably my favorite fountain pen that I own. I love this pen so much, and I'm pretty sure this is my first higher end, even though this one's not too expensive, pen that I have. But anyway, I did ink it up with this one right here, which actually came with another Sailor pen. I don't really like how that one writes. It was a cheaper one, but I used this one. I'm assuming Mizutama, maybe that's the color, I'm not too sure, but This is the ink that I have it inked up with, and I did test it, and it actually works on the sticker paper as well, and it really doesn't take much time to dry, so I'm very happy about that. But that's enough of an introduction. Let's start planning. I have this girl from IllustratedByKaui, and this is to mark Hello Monday. The thing is, this one doesn't write too thick, but I think I can make it work. So again, Hello Monday. There we go. And I did choose a brown because I feel like this week with the softer colors, the black would just look too harsh, and I want the spread to look pretty and like whimsical and soft and pastel. So that's why I went with the brown pen or ink instead. I was going to use my Pentel Energel Plena, but I decided not to. Alright, to this box sticker, I should have moved the girl down a little bit, which actually I still can because I'm kind of working off this spacing here, and I only have 2 other things to put down, so I'm going to move her into the actual day instead of partially on the header. Box sticker from the kit, and then this bed doodle is from my shop on a Mama's Minimal Sticks, Mama's Minis. I have a feeling that the Delicates collection is going to make an appearance in this spread a lot more because it has the softer colors. And on this box I'm going to write wash bedding. Alright, next thing, which I'm looking, this sticker is kind of bright, and I'm wondering if I want to switch it out, which I think I do. This one is actually from a shop that's, no, this one's not closed, Rose Shadow Collection. This sticker is very old though. I do know that I have these silhouette stickers. I don't know if she's still open though. I feel like this needs a little bit of something. Is there flag stickers? It is. I'm going to use this to kind of take up some of the space. And let's go, originally I was going to put a yellow sticker here, so let's go in with the yellow sticker. And yeah, I just want to take up a little bit of room. So put that down, and then I'll layer this one kind of at an angle. I know it kind of covers the flag part, but that's okay. And this is to mark cut session. I have the newbies to cut. Moving down, where's my paper? This one I'm using a little dot sticker, and this week I'm going to be using these ones to mark Jaden's work. This one just so happens to be on a little scallop half box, and I'm just going to write Jaden work. I think I mentioned, oh, maybe it was last week, I don't even know, but he did send me his work schedule. I think he works at 11 today. Actually, I have no idea. And then the next thing that I'm putting down in this section is this reading emoji, which could the colors be any more perfect? So the emoji is wrapped in a yellow blanket, a pastel yellow blanket, and the coffee and the book are both this light blue color. That couldn't have worked out any better. But this is to mark, I'm gonna write read my book because I kind of want to take up this section here, so I'm gonna write read my book. I keep losing this sheet because it gets lost in my stack of stickers, which I don't even need anymore. Going back to a foiled sticker, and because I haven't used let me put this box down so I know my spacing, because this one's going to go to the end. Box down, and then perfect spot for these credit cards, which I am going to bring out the sticker because I don't remember where it's from. Oh, CraftsByThaowie once again. I do have a lot of her stickers. And then this one I'm going to write schedule payments. I do have a couple of credit cards left after the consolidation loan, and I've been scheduling all of the payments early that need to get paid for the month. And label sticker from the kit, and then this is from a Delicates and Mama's Minis, and we are having chicken skewers for dinner today. That I filled from top to bottom, which is crazy, but it's really not with much stuff. But anyways, that is it for now. I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Tuesday morning. I have my stickers pulled for the day, so let's jump right in. This flag sticker is from the kit. I am going to end up covering the foil, but that's okay. There's foil going on right around it, so it doesn't bother me. This is to mark $2 Tuesday. Moving down, I have this box sticker. I told you I was going to use the little dots to mark Jaden's work, but this one has a little pattern or design right in the corner, so I'm just going to use that as, I guess, like the icon, and it's on the correct side, so even more so. I'm gonna put down this label sticker first because I need it to cover the lines, and that way I know spacing. I have this girl from JoyOfPlanning. She's going to mark two things. It's a trash girl, but she's wearing yellow, so I thought it would be perfect to mark what I normally do on Tuesdays, which is the first one is empty fridge, and then the second is laundry piles. Since tomorrow is laundry day, I like to prep that. Next thing is I want to set up the warmers today, so I have the sticker from HappyDaya, and I'm just going to write set up warmers. I just want the house smelling good today. Next, Ryder picked out a new mouse and mouse pad for his desk because he's been using his keyboard and mouse a lot more for his PS5, and right now he's using my pink mouse. So he picked out a new mouse and mouse pad, so I'm just gonna write order Ryder's stuff. Alright, and then the last thing that I'm going to mark down, I'm using this box sticker from the kit. This like edit icon is from CraftsByThaowie, and I am so close to being caught up on all of the videos that I filmed. Did I finish? I have one more. I'm almost done editing one, and then the next one I think I have to edit is the last week in here. So I'm just gonna write finish editing videos or something like that. I don't usually mark work things in here, but like that's one thing that I want to make sure that I get done. I have a space in here, and I use this planner to like film things, so I think it's kind of fitting to put that in here. But here is today's plans. I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Wednesday. Alright, Wednesday morning I have my stickers pulled, but there isn't really much going on today, so let's get into it. This laundry sticker is from JoyOfPlanning, and that's of course to mark laundry day. I'm going to lay some of these stickers down. Camera cut me off, but this box sticker is also from the kit. I'm going to move it up just a little bit so I can even out the spacing. And then this planner girl is from PrintPettiCoatBandit. Let me go back to laundry day though, and I think I'm going to write cursive for this one. That's one thing that I don't miss about the coil, is it being in the way when I'm trying to write on Wednesday. This one is to mark that I want to, usually I would write film, but no, I can still write film. I'm gonna write film July flip through. Actually, I wrote it like that, and I probably should have wrote that off the coil, but that's okay. I realized I did not film my June flip through yet, so I do need to do that. Moving down, I have this dot sticker from the kit, and this is to mark that Jaden does work today. I might as well just continue writing it how I've been writing it. Jaden work. He works at 10 today. My K is not even connected. Label sticker from the kit. And then this grocery icon is a Mama's Minis. It is on the delicate sheet, so they're like softer colors, so they're perfect for your softer color kits and things like that. I do need to do a Safeway run. I think I'm just gonna write Safeway. No, I'm gonna write run because it fits. And I do need to do that because I think I'm going to, I just put the sticker that I pulled like right on my desk instead of back on the paper. I want it to take a little bit of room, so I'm going to use one of these arrow stickers. Yeah, I just want it to look a little bit more full in this area. So this arrow sticker down, or flag sticker, whatever you want to call it, if I can get it straight, I'd be very happy. Straight enough. And then I found this one. It's like a pasta salad, which is kind of what I am making, so I'm going to put that right here. I know it covers some of the foil, but I'm just going to write, I'm actually going to write 100 ingredient pasta. Sometimes I just put 100 pasta, but I do want to take up this space. But anyways, there is today's plans. Nothing exciting, just the normal stuff. I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Alright, it is actually Saturday morning, as you can see, or I have not filled out Thursday or Friday, and that is because I have been stuck in bed with a migraine. It's that time of the month. I am thankful I have not gotten as many migraines as I used to, and it kind of only lands around that time of the month. This one I had originally thought it was because our weather changed drastically from nice and cool and breezy to super hot and humid, so originally I thought it was that, but my monthly non-friend came along, so I don't know if that's TMI, but I did stay in bed Thursday, and I just stayed in bed on Friday just to kind of take it easy. I have migraine stickers that are vertical that could take up this whole area, but honestly they're black, and since we're going for a softer theme, I kind of didn't want to do that. So instead, I'm just going to write simply migraine all day at the top and call it a day. And I am actually going to be using, I need a yawn. Laying in bed just makes me just extra tired and feel super unproductive. I mean, there's a reason behind it, but anyways. Oh, I didn't even continue what I was saying. I'm using the Tombow in 977. I'm hoping this isn't too dark for this paper because I swatched these pens on, what do I swatched it in? Some type of notebook that has the softer paper. But anyway, I'm just gonna write migraine all day, and I'm just gonna make a little star. Oh, it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm just going to write migraine all day and leave it at that, just like that, and I'm gonna leave it blank. It's okay. Although what I am going to do is cover this with a header because I'm extra like that, and it just needs to be covered, okay? So let's pick, I really wish I could use the scallop one, but it's actually too small for that, so I will have to pick a header. I think I'm gonna go with the dots on this one because I'm actually gonna have to, oh, you can see where I was pointing, but I'm actually gonna have to cover the header on Friday also because I will not be filling it in. I rested most of the day. Actually, I rested all day. I think I'm actually gonna use the dots on this one too. Oh, that one ripped. There we go. And then on this day, I am just going to write rested in bed all day. Or I think I'm gonna just write rested all day to kind of go with what I wrote on Thursday. And that's how I'm going to fill out Thursday and Friday, and I'm okay with it. I am very much okay with it. But moving on to Saturday, I have orders that I really do need to catch up on. I feel so bad, and just work things. I still want to take it easy. I still have a small headache. Our weather, like I mentioned, did change, so I think part of my headache lingering is because of that. But I do need to pull my stickers for today, and we will get to planning. Alright, I have stickers are pulled, not too much going on. It's mainly focusing on work and then trying to rest. His coffee sticker is a little bit bold for the theme, but that's okay, and I am going to write, but I'm just gonna write coffee actually. Really want some coffee. Actually, I have it. I don't know why I'm saying I really want coffee, but I have it here next to me, and it's too hot to drink though. I am moving down, and I'm going to put this box down first so I know my spacing. It just makes it a bit easier, and then I will put this box down from the kit. Both of those are from the kit. This mailer doodle is from my shop on a Delicates Mama's Minis, and I'm just going to write pack orders and work. This little hexagon, pentagon, hexagon 6 is from the kit, and this is to mark that Jaden works. How was I marking it the rest of the week? I kind of want to continue that. Jaden in cursive, work in uppercase. So I will do that. I don't know why it's not like you can see both pages at the same time. Well, I guess when you open it. Jaden works, he opened today, so he is gone. Oh, I want to pull one more sticker. Laundry icon is from my shop. Today is a laundry day. I'm just gonna write laundry, taking up space with some exclamation points. Planner sticker from HappyDaya. If you know, you know. And then I'm just gonna write plan all the things. I'm gonna plan next week, which is a little bit busy. I need to pick up my kit for, oh, that came out really ugly. The kit for this planner and deco for, what is it called? My work planner. And then I do want to mark one thing, but I need to get a sticker, and I don't know what I want to use. Alright, so I found my stickers. Doesn't really make sense, but it'll work. I'm using this floral pattern because it's a little bit plain down here. This will take up some space too. And then this cleaning emoji, it's a spring cleaning emoji, and it has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm about to write, but it's the only thing that I can find that kind of makes sense because I don't have anything else. And I just realized I didn't pull any foil stickers. I bought a filter for a fish tank that we found in our garage, and we're going to set up the fish tank and hopefully this weekend to buy a couple of fish. I don't know, we haven't had fish in a long time, so I'm just gonna write set up fish tank. And yeah, that's going to be our day for today. I do really need to get to work though. I will see you in a second to fill the plans for Sunday. Alright, Sunday morning. Yeah, I have my stickers pulled. Put this one down. The scariest phone call that I've ever received in my life happened yesterday at around 2:15, and that was that Jaden was in an accident. I forgot that he had ridden his motorcycle to work, so I was thinking car. No, he got hit by a car, or a car turned into where he was going. The car said he didn't see him, and Jaden hit him. Anyways, he's home. He's okay. He dislocated his elbow. They popped that back into the place. He has a fracture on his elbow that we have to take care of this week. Just go see the doctor or whatever, but other than that, he is okay. He is home. He's resting, keeping his elbow elevated, just a little bit bust up, that's all. But yeah, so box sticker from the kit, emoji from the CraftsByThaowie with some band-aids on it, and I'm just gonna write take care of Jaden, whatever he needs. He was almost home. This crazy part, he was almost home. So anyway, I'm gonna put this box down first so I know my spacing. My spacing is gonna be very ugly in this area. It's okay. I desperate need of coffee this morning. It's almost 10 o'clock. My coffee is still sitting here getting cold, but I'm just gonna write need coffee. Car sticker from CraftsByThaowie, I think. Yeah, she's no longer a sticker shop. I think she's like lifestyle content now, but I needed to pick up Jaden's girlfriend, bring her over here today. And then stickers. Newbies at 9 still happened. I felt comfortable enough. Still working. Jaden's okay. He's stable. He just walked in here, so just sore, that's all. And then I'm just putting this box sticker down at the bottom with a heart, and I'm just gonna write thankful. Why I wrote that like we typed in middle school, I don't know, but that's that. I'm gonna open up my planner and show you what the week looks like. Alright, so gone are the days where I don't mind the blank space. When I first started in the Erin Condren, this would have absolutely bothered me. I would have filled it in with, you know, if I did do something on this date, then I would have filled it in. If I did do a little bit on this day, I would have filled it in. But gone are those days, embracing the blank space. This week is really pretty, and I love how it turned out despite the blank spaces and despite the things that happened on Saturday. But yeah, it's still super pretty. I am still excited to be in this planner. I am absolutely loving it, along with my basics common planner. Yeah, everything's working really well. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you always so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.